Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed about the observer pattern. So today we'll be discussing about the builder pattern. So what does the builder pattern state? Basically, it states that the builder pattern constructs complex objects step by step, allowing for more flexibility than constructors. Again, I'm telling the builder pattern constructs the complex objects step by step, allowing for more flexibility than the constructor. So let's see the same thing with a very simple example, right? We'll see the same thing with very simple example. Again, I'm telling this, just try to remember this line. So the built-in pattern constructs complex objects step by step, allowing for more flexibility than the constructor. Let's go with a simple example, nothing but building a car. So let's go with the building a car example, right? So I'll just come here. Let me quickly create the class car builder. So I'll just go with car builder. So within this, let me call the constructor here. So within the constructor, let me initialize car, this one to the empty object. Nothing but we are initializing an empty car object here, right? So you can clearly see we are initializing the empty car object. So next, let's go with the add engine method. So I'll just pass type as the parameter here. Within the type, what I'll just give this dot car dot. I'll just consider engine here. Just give here type. What I've done here, basically, we are adding the engine type. This has to be clear, right? So I hope this is clear, right? This has to be type, sorry. So what I'm doing here, again, I'm telling here, we are adding the engine type. So why this is giving error here? Oh yeah, here I have to pass type. Type itself. This is fine. Yeah, we are adding the engine type. Next, let's return the builder for chaining. So I'll just give here return this. We are just returning the builder for chaining purpose. So next, I'll just come out of this method, add engine method. Let's go with the new method, nothing but add color. So add color. Let me just pass the parameter color here. So let's add the car color, right? So I'll just give here in my case this dot color. Let me initialize this one to the color. So we are adding the car color here, right? So as usual, we'll be returning the builder for further chaining. So I'll just give here return this. So next, let me come out of the add color method. Let me go with add seats method now. So this is fine. Let me pass the count as parameter here. Sorry. Yeah. Count as parameter, and let's add the number of seats now. Right. So for this, I just have to give here this dot car dot seats. This one, let's initialize this one to the count. And as usual, we'll be returning builder for further chaining. I'll just be giving here return this. I'll come out of the add seats method now. So let's go with the last method, nothing but the build, or the will go with the build, right? So here within build, let's quickly return the fully built car. Nothing but we can just give here. We have made use of the add seats and add color, add engine, this one, right? So finally, let's go with the this one completely or fully built car. Let's return the fully built car within the build method. So I'll just go with this dot car. That's it. So finally, I'll just come out of this class, and now let's go with the usage, right? So I'll just give here let car equals new car builder. So first, let's go with the here. Let me go in the new line. So let me consider this one with the new line. So we have went with initially add engine, right? So add engine within the engine. Let me give here V8. Let me make this one capital V so that this looks good. So we have also considered add color method. So color, let me go with black here. So some random colors and engine name I'm considering just for the sake of example. So we have considered add seats as well. So I'll just go with the 4. Let me pass 4 here, and let's call the build method here. So we don't have to pass anything within the build, right? So finally, let's log the car here. So let me log here car. So the example that I need to get here is within the object I need to get engine V8, color black, and seats 4, right? That's what I need to get here. So what this example here this is doing, we know. While explaining, I had already said the built-in pattern constructs the complex object step by step. We are seeing the same thing within the example, right? Allowing for the more flexibility than the constructors. You can clearly see here in the example. So let's try to run the code. So we get the output engine V8, color black, and seats 4. So I'll just give here node. So let me give here again. Let me clear this one. Let me type the file name. So I'll just give here builder pattern.js. So yeah, you can clearly see here the engine we are getting V8, seats 4 we are getting. Why we are not getting the color? So add color of black we are giving here, right? So just give me a second here. So here what I've done here is this has to be this dot car dot color. So not directly we cannot directly give here this dot color equals color. So we have passed the car. Here we have considered car. This dot car dot color we have considered here, right? So let me clear this one. Let me run the same thing. So now, yeah, we are getting the output engine V8, color black, and seats 4, which is absolutely correct. So I hope the concept of builder pattern is completely clear, right? So next we'll be discussing about the another pattern, nothing but the prototype pattern. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.